institution to celebrate our success, showcase our talents, and be grateful for our fortune. The glittering faces who sit before me today are the bright future of this country's tomorrow. I'm grateful to everyone's contribution that played a role in bringing greatness to this institution. Martin Luther King said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can." We now begin with the lighting of the lamp. I request our chief guest and our trustees to please do the honors. We request Kanika ma'am to please join them in the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Request you all to kindly rise. I request you to remain standing as we proceed with the national anthem for this evening.
We recommend your Hegdenagar of 2023. Our topic for this special is India's revolution. We are going to see the different phases of India and how we have done. We all excited to keep from with patience with again. Let's get ready to spend again.
Thank you, children. That was a lovely speech. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Lecturer in many renowned universities and an education counselor with Saudi Arabia Cultural Attaché Office. She currently works with the disadvantaged section of society and education of migrant workers.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Mrs. Kanika Jetli for inviting me for this occasion. I also want to thank Mrs. Neha for introducing me and for such kind words about me. And it is a pleasure to be here and meet you all. Friends, I am not a great speaker, but I will try my best to convey my thoughts as clearly as possible and in a quick time too. So, I would further share a few things I missed a thing. So, there is no denying the fact that while parenthood is a bliss, it is laced with huge challenges too. I would not like to dwell too much around the experiences of bringing up a child or children. I am sure that this experience must have taught you so much and must have been given you surprises of a lifetime. I would further share a few things which I have learned while doing a diploma course in counseling skills from a renowned institute in Bangalore. Sorry, the light is less. Okay. Friends, it is quite common nowadays to hear and read about people, children, teenagers, grown-ups going into depression. Also, some of them go to extremes and do unthinkable, which is so unfortunate, and such news affect all of us emotionally. I have always wondered, how can we prevent this? How do we as society help someone to get back to his normal self? And I found the answer while attending the course of counseling skills. The answer is that all of us are fully capable to prevent children and adults around us from going into depression. Criticism, thoughtlessly spoken words, and ill-advised solutions only add more harm to injury. And the troubled person, it might be a child or an adult, ends up withdrawing into himself, feeling rejected, thinking that nobody is willing to listen, understand him. The person eventually bottles up with all his emotions within himself and shuts everyone out of his feelings and life. And this starts a cycle of downward spiral. Friends, if we start listening and sharing the feelings of our children and people around us carefully, without judging, criticizing, and advising them, and by stepping into their shoes. So believe me, it can do wonders. by assuring that we understand their feelings and we are there to support them at every step of their lives, we can make many lives stress-free and happy. This poem is the unheard voice of every one of us, whether children or adults. पेश है, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम, वक्त मुझे कुछ दे दो तुम। मैं कुछ कहना चाहती हूँ, दर्द बांटना चाहती हूँ, किसी और की बात नहीं, बस अपनी कहना चाहती हूँ। मेरी बात को समझो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम। ये मत सोचो कैसी हूँ, ऐसी हूँ या वैसी हूँ, पासे में मत तोलो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम। कोई नसीहत ना करना, कोई मशवरा मत देना, दिल को मेरे पढ़ लो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम। खुद को मुझ में रखो तुम, मेरी नज़र से मुझको देखो, मेरे जज्बे पढ़ लो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम। मेरी बात को राज ही रखना, पोशीदा इस बात को रखना, मेरे खदशे समझो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम। दिल के बादल गहरे हैं, चाहती हूँ बारिश आए, धुआं जो मेरे अंदर है बाहर वो निकल जाए, मेरे दिल की सारी काई धीरे धीरे धुल जाए, बह निकले मेरे आंसू, तन मन मेरा खिल जाए, करम ये मुझ पर कर दो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम, मैं जो बोलूँ समझो तुम, आज मुझे बस सुन लो तुम।
बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा।
Advice, and we've all learned a lot from you this evening. I'd now like to call upon our beloved principal, Mrs. Kanika Jetli, to please say a few words. Please give her a big round of applause. Good evening, everyone. So all set? All excited? Good, good. Nice to hear that. I think I have repeated the same. I'm going to repeat the same thing which I was telling it in the sports day. You are the people who are going to motivate most of us. Yes? So please motivate our crowd, our kids who are going to come here, perform. They have worked really very hard. So somewhere Sneha said that, we are celebrating it, our success. What is the success? Anybody can guess what success we are celebrating? Okay, we are celebrating the success, the roller coaster ride, what we have done from June till now. Yes? It's a big roller coaster ride. We have learned from you, you have learned a much from us. So it's just gonna be, we are celebrating those months ahead as we are ending of the year. Isn't we? So let's celebrate it together. So success means your contribution with us and our contribution to you for the development of the child. Yes? So let's, without wasting the time, I just call Dr. Ramesh Dutt to please come on a stage and share a few words with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Greetings. It's with a sense of gratitude we thank you all. To me, it looks like the Filmfare function because the audience is so colorful, so happy, so full of life, and a play school is the hard work that the staff has done. So, thank you, Ifaji. She is an educationist, and she is a humanist, and she is a philanthropist, and my personal connection with her in the sense, she wrote my biography, Gata Jai Banjara, and put it on Amazon. We earned a lot of money, but all the money was given to the slum dweller kids for their education. Thank you, thank you. And before I move further, I'll not be speaking much because I know this is kids' function, but 3 things I would like to share with you. 50 years ago, when I started teaching English literature to the students at a big college, postgraduate college, so I started looking for literature here, there, everywhere. In French writing, I read one single line that remains with me right now, up to this moment. And the line was by French writer Victor Hugo. He who opens a school closes a prison. You get it? He who opens a school closes a prison. And thanks to the enlightened Jetlis, they have done it. Kudos for them. And under the able adminship of Kanika Jetli, we have reached a stage, miles to go still. The staff is so committed, so devoted. So one who opens a school closes a prison. Second point, which I would like to bring to you right now, because I was teaching literature, Wordsworth was my favorite. I didn't understand much of his poetry then, but I live his poetry now. Child is the father of man. Child is the father of man. To make it more clear, I will take you to the psychologist Sigmund Freud. He said first 4 years in the life of a child are most important. First 4 years. Whatever he gets here, the love, the affection, the enlightenment, it just moves further and he blooms like a flower after that. So lots of things to see here, and this is my golden jubilee, as I have been telling people, golden jubilee year in the world of education, and I'm celebrating it by being here because once I had the pleasure of meeting great Dr. Abdul Kalam Saab, and we asked him one question. Sir, you are such a great man, big man. What particular point in your life did you like most? You'll be surprised to know, he said, that of a primary teacher. When I was a primary teacher, I liked it most, and I still remember. That is what the great Kalam Sahab said. So, to pack up just one share, because she is a shaira, and if I don't put a share here, I will put 2 share here for kids, these small living poems. Firstly, फिर तो ये ऊंचा ही होता जाएगा, फिर तो ये ऊंचा ही होता जाएगा, बचपन के हाथों में चांद उतर जाने दो, बचपन के हाथों में चांद उतर जाने दो, because the sense of wonder, the sense of innocence the child has, it should be stretched further. And since I am more or less like an iconoclast, I would like to quote a share. घर से मंदिर है बहुत दूर, चलो यूं कर लें, घर से मंदिर है बहुत दूर, चलो यूं कर लें, किसी रोते हुए बच्चे को हंसाया जाए, किसी रोते हुए बच्चे को हंसाया जाए. Thank you, very kind of you. We move further from here. Kanika Jetli and the whole team, kudos, you have done a great team, and we hope to have more venues in future. Thank you.
Please give it up for Mr. Arun Prakash. We also have Mr. Sumit with us today. It's a representative from First Cry Intellitots. Memorable one. On stage for the skit, we have the following kids. We have Anav Agarwal as the leader, R.V. Gupta, who represents the North Council, Leora Tressa, who represents the West Council, Sanit Jetli, who represents the South Council, Kaustubh Bhatt, Devansh Jana, Shriya Bhushan representing the East Council. Please give them a huge round of applause. Nationalism is an idea that nurtures the needs of a certain nation with the intention of attaining and sustaining the nation's sovereignty over its motherland. Indian nationalism is an example of territorial nationalism, which is comprehensive of all people of India, despite their diverse cultural, rhetorical, and religious backgrounds. So with this, let's begin our skit and see what our kids have to say.
भैया थोड़ा सा ले
Alright, so let's begin.
ओ भाई
Welcome everyone to this grand program of Indian Revolution. We are here to learn from each of our district and India. So let's begin with a welcoming performance.
Please give them a big round. We start the program today with the welcome performance by our toddler group. These little tiny tots are ready to take your heart away. On stage, so our tiny tots are geared up. They're going to be doing the first performance.
Hello everybody, how are you today? It's time to move your body and learn and play. Hello to my teacher, how are you today? I am gonna listen to what you say. Hello to my friends, how are you today? I am gonna share my toys with you today. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Lift your arms up, put your arms down. Lift your arms up and shake it all around again and up. Put your arms down, lift your arms up and shake it all around.
Begin with the performance.
Hello.
Sir, we forgot a important truth. Sir, we forgot a foreign truth. Oh, yes, we completely forgot a foreign truth. Who are here all the way from America to perform for us. So let's welcome them with some noise. What an amazing performance. And now that we are so nicely welcomed, shall we start from the top? Okay, we at the north have such wonderful places like Kashmir, the Jannat of India, Uttarakhand, the mountains, the valleys, and the beautiful snow. What are you talking about? Money from tourism? We hold more GDP in our India. If we shake the whole India will be shaken. Let us start up our plans of sunset capital of India, Anchi Mumbai.
Telling to once more, we want the energy. That side energy is nil. Sorry to say. Please show that energy. Again, once more will not be done if the energy is lacking. So please, we have the limited time in that we want the same energy with the kid. With
वो कहाँ से आ गया?
The sound now doing multi-crowd moves and multi-salam. Okay, kids, go now. You should know we need proof for everything. Proof? Why not?